Snyder Man, friendly neighborhood dealer man. Spins a deal any size, you got good stuff, he will buy. Hey there, here comes the Snyder Man. Here comes the Snyder Man. Here comes the Snyder Man. Snyder Man.
Hey fellow collectors, I'm Anthony from Anthony's Comic Book Art, and I'm coming to you on a Monday, where we will be doing a comic book art at 9 o'clock on Bill Cox's Comic Art Live YouTube channel. Wow, and let's turn this M into a W for the Anthony. We'll be having 24 pieces of new curated, debuted art tonight. Yes, I already did my preview, so look at my last post for my preview of the art. And I just wanted to go over some stuff that I did. I did a bunch of business over the weekend. I went to I went to the Wayne show on Saturday. I did not show back up on Sunday. If anybody came there looking for me on Sunday, sorry, I was tired. So, but Saturday was really worthwhile. I was busy. There's a lot of people selling, and I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 different batches of CGCs I want to go over. Now, there was a big batch of CGCs, graded slabs, I should say, ending over the weekend. This was one of the highlights. This ended, and I have like 2 different offers on it. And if I don't take that, I'll have them in Baltimore coming up this week. I'll see everybody, all the attendees that are masked and vaccinated in Baltimore. Now, I just talked to a dealer that I do a lot of business with, and I was like, hey, will I see you in Baltimore? He's like, hell no, I'm not going. He doesn't want to get vaccinated. So, but, you know, New York was masks and vaccination, and that went really well. And honestly, most of the time, I didn't even have my mask on in my booth, and you know, I came out of it fine. You know, not even a sniffle. So that's the good part of that. You know, I'm on this side of it. You know, get vaccinated and get you know, be safe about it. So that's that. So I will see those that are applying themselves to this mandate in Baltimore, where I'll be buying and selling and trading whatever you got. Now, so let's go over, you know, the new batch that just ended on Sunday. We got a great response from that. I think, what did we sell like 20 of them, Rich?
Oh, yeah.
20? I think there was like 20 pulls out of that batch that ended. And so Bobby's doing relists now. So they're all available. And then now this batch of stuff, this was cool. This will be going up on a 1-day schedule because I want to, you know, get it up to the general public, and then I'm going to take it to Baltimore. So this is the kind of stuff we got here. We got X Factor 24 signed by Walt and Louise Simonson. Very good. This is a Dark Claw, which is one of those amalgam ones. It's a Batman Wolverine. And that is signed by Denny O'Neil, who is no longer with us, and Scott Hanna. So that one's pretty nice. And then this one is First Doomsday, and this one is signed by Louise Simonson as well. Now Louise, story, yeah, she got the story credit. And if you see the documentary, she's the one that said in the meeting, why don't we kill him? All right, so this is a Stan Lee signed. I took these batch of Stan Lee signatures in a trade. This is a Rob Liefeld, actually. And then this Vengeance got JSAs, certs. This all came from the same stuff, so I think it's all fine. I like them. And it's the kind of stuff that people, you know, if they didn't have a good comic, they would take just any kind of comic. And I'm basically not even going to charge for the comics, just the signatures. And then I got some loose books, King Spawn, some small, you know, these are, did some loose book business. There's getting to something, but then you know, early Spider-Mans. Early Spider-Mans is like, oh my God, low grade. I'm paying like $200 a piece in low grade. Another thing, if people want my autograph, they get a nice autograph on a blue piece of paper with a number on it about how much you were selling your stuff for. So the autograph's actually free, but the check cost me. All right, so this was kind of a cool thing I found at the Wayne show by Richard Mauricio, and he did the layouts and art for a Space Jam job back when Space Jam came out. So these are prelims, but I mean, it's Michael Jordan related, so I picked it up. I picked up the whole batch. You know, he might have been carrying that around for a while, but he found the guy. He found the right guy. All right, so then I got a couple. I might use these on Dueling Dealers, so I'm not going to show them. Did a deal with Rudy Nebrez. I've been doing business with him for 30 years. He used to go over his house and buy Vampirella pages for $30. So it must have been 30 years ago. Look at this. Nice Dracula coming up for Halloween. Oh, I might use that on Dueling Dealers too. Okay. Tarzan. Vampy, got some bats. Always got to have bats. Oh, that's so hot. My God, he is so good. Look at this, Deja with 2 tigers. Somehow there's tigers on Mars. And then a batch of about 20 Conan pages that are his pencils and inks from Savage Sword 121. So, I got loose comics, I got Stanley autos, I got Space Jam, Michael Jordan related, I got graded stuff, and then let's stand up and go over these. This was a rack I just picked up. Love that noise. Okay, so we got a World War Hulk at 300 that's signed by, man, like 5 people. It's got like 5 SIGs on it, and it's a 9/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 4 or 5 SIGs. Let me take my glasses off. David Finch, Greg Pak, Klaus Janson. It's got 4 SIGs. And then this is a Joe Quejones variant of Face It Tiger, You Just Lost the Jackpot. And that is signed by the super on fire writer Donnie Cates and Joe Quejones. Now all these will be going up on one day eBay, so everybody's got a shot, and then I'll be bringing what doesn't sell to Baltimore. Okay, so I got Marvel Tales, the first Peter Parker with 3 SIGs at 149, and then Coffin Comics Lady Death Killers, and that's got Brian Pulido and Marat Michaels, 300. Lady Death, Unholy Rune, that's a 9.9, that's 600. And She Sideblade, that's actually not, this is 26 years old, so a 9.8, 300. And then the first McFarlane Spider-Man, first appearance Eddie Brock in Cameo, 9.4, 200. First Madam Web, 9.6, 340. Spider-Man Facsimile Edition, signed by Clayton Crane, another artist that's just on fire right now. And then this Amazing Spider-Man 400, Grummet, Bagley, Emberlyn, who else? And Al Milgram and DeMatteis. All right, and then I got a 9.6, 361, Bagley. And then this is probably the best signature one you could get in this batch, is because this is a Daredevil 168, and it's Frank Miller's story, Frank Miller and Klaus Janson cover and art, and it's signed by Frank Miller and Klaus Janson. So you can't ask for better than that. And then, oh, speaking of can't ask for better than this, oh my God, this is so hot. Aaron Moriarty, Hottie, signed by that. They, I think, what was it? Ace did I think Ace did a signature a session with her. and the boys. Okay, and then Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows, Scott Campbell. And that one's got Mary Jane and Black Cat on it. And then this famous Black Cat, signed by J. Scott Campbell, Edward Delgado, and Mike McCone. I showed my wife this and said, what do you think about this? And she's like, oh, her waist is too small. I'm like, that's funny. And because of all that controversy about that other cover where MJ, you know, her organs couldn't fit in her waist. I mean, like, whatever, dude. This is supposed to be art, and it's supposed to be stimulating to the eye that appreciates, you know, pin-up cheesecake, I dare say. I mean, you know, we can't use that term anymore. This is, you know, I don't know. It's just like you can't cancel culture a guy who's known for hot girls and his style for the way he draws them. It's like, again, this is another one. A Danger Girl #2. This is a hot book because it's got the smoking gun. The actual gold foil version of this is a $5,000 book. And what are we selling here except her figure? He's known for small waist. Yes, she's got a 15-inch waist, but I don't know, whatever. I mean, I don't notice that stuff. We just notice that Scott Campbell is a superstar artist and he's known for his girls. Okay. All right, so we got Al Milgrom, the first Hydro Man, and then A Tales of Suspense 4450, Yellow Armor, and then let's go back over here and then go back to the best one. Now this is a Marvel first because this was the first redesign of the Yellow Armor, the clunky version. There was the gray armor, the yellow armor that was just like, and then this is his first redesign to be in kind of a trimmed down red and yellow armor. So that's like the first new Iron Man. So that's cool. Now this is the first Shang-Chi. That's signed by Jim Starlin. He did the cover. And yep, that's a witness signature, CBCS. This is the Caliber Presents. This is where the Crow first appeared, and that's at 380, James O'Barr signature. And this is a straight 9.8 of the Smoking Gun cover. It's not the foil edition. The foil edition is like $5,000, okay? Recent sale, last sale. And then Roy Thomas, Hero for Hire. I guess he was just editing and somebody had him sign that, but he was editor at the time. And then the Silver Surfer 3, 1650, and this is really cool. It's a Casey Jones first appearance, and it's got a Kevin Eastman Casey Jones sketch, not just that typical turtle that he does all the time. It's a Casey Jones. And then we got the Chris Claremont, Larry Lieber on the first Captain Britain. Now, this was a British book, but that was the first appearance ever of Captain Britain. So that's what we got going on. We got new art, we got new Stan Lees, we got new signature series, we got new slabs all going up and happening. And we got Doing Deals of Comic Book Art tonight at 9 o'clock on Bill Cox's Comic Art Live. I'm Anthony with Anthony's Comic Book Art, and we'll see you in the chat.